Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to y'all with another video. So this video we're talking Hollywood hot topics. First I wanted to get into you guys is Supa Set. So every time I see Supa Set on the blogs, it's always about a relationship type of issue. I feel like her relationships kind of overshadow the success that she's ever done business-wise, which is really, really bad because this lady really has rebranded the Crayola brand into her own type of niche, which was the makeup industry. So it's sad that every time we see her, it's about a nigga breaking up with her, a nigga using her spoiling a nigga. It's always something negative. Now, she was going out with this guy, Razor, for about 3 years, and they ended up even getting engaged, and she even gifted this man land, okay? Which is insane. But now they're no longer together because of some stuff that happened.
Longer in a relationship. I am no longer engaged. I will not be friends with my ex. This was not a mutual agreement. I would not ask for privacy at this time because I know what come with this. I had a public relationship, so I have no problem with y'all speaking publicly about it. I will not be dating no time soon. Don't ask me. Don't even be expecting. You will not catch me with nobody. You will not catch nobody with me. So yeah, I dropped that tea before somebody could drop it for me.
I like the fact that she told her own tea before somebody else could. You never let somebody spray you with your own tea, okay? Word of fucking Neva. You always let somebody know what the people know before other people can, so you're not embarrassed or exposed. Now, he did put out a statement saying, I want to take this opportunity to address the recent incident involving Raynell and myself. I deeply regret the insensitive post I made on social media. It was thoughtless, and I did not reflect the respect and love I have for her. Nevertheless, I understand the serious nature of this incident, and I want to make sure and I want to make it clear, at no point did I physically harm my fiance. While we did have a disagreement, misunderstandings can occur with any relationship. This relationship is very important to me, and fighting for my family is top priority. I appreciate the concern for my friends, family, and the public. Your understanding and support mean a lot during this time as I navigate these personal matters, okay? Now, here's the thing. She did a video and explain this whole situation. And she did take accountability for some things in the full video. I do have a summarized version I am going to play. But a lot of you guys who be, reading down Krishan and Blue, y'all can't be talking. I'm just saying. It might not be as toxic as Krishan and Blue, but y'all just the grown version of it. But it's really the same thing for some of y'all relationships, in my opinion. So not too much on those two because some of these other celebrities can't really talk. He also captioned like a shady post, which was what he was referring to in that quote, in which he said, I dodged a bullet and walked away clean. I couldn't ask God for anything more. No dirt on my name, no scandal, no cheating. It's nothing anyone can say bad about me besides it didn't work out. I'm at peace with my decision. All smiles, #thankful. Now, Supa said, I wish I would have dodged them licks. Not acting like he ain't just fight me and drag me on the interstate. Woo child. Don't gaslight me before I spit for real. Okay? Y'all think y'all know about Supa Set, girl. She gonna talk. Supa Set's not one to stay quiet. By the way, Supa Set's hair looks very healthy. I will say this, okay? The curls are kinking and they're nice. Kinky curls. I love it. All right. She looks healthy as well, which is good. So I don't think the relationship, made her look like a whole nother different person than what she actually was, like Erica Mena. So she actually kept up herself during this whole relationship. Now, this is what she had to say, you guys.
I am distraught. I am going through something. I'm going through something because I'm suffering a breakup. I'm not only am I suffering a breakup, my kids are suffering a breakup. So it's not just about me. I spent almost 3 years with somebody, and my kids did too. So I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, she's going through it, and I'm going through something because I'm dealing with a breakup that I was not expecting. So let's just get that over with. I got too much love and respect for Ray to get on here and drag for him and make him feel like he just is up, whatever. But I'm not going to defend him. I'm not gonna like lie about. I'm not gonna. The truth is the truth, and it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna be on some. I'm taking him back. I'm still single. I'm not engaged. I am distraught. I am going through something. I'm going through something. We're not gonna act like what happened between us is not something for me to pack my bags and move on until somebody really takes some type of ownership or deal with some type of consequences. The night when I was on Snapchat, we was planning the game night. And listen, I'm real big on everybody know I'm super public about my relationship. I'm super public about what's good, what's bad. I don't really too much hide everything. How people try to make it seem like, you try to make everything look like it's glistening. No, I don't. That's not me. That's y'all face. That's not me. I don't get on here and make it seem like we don't deal with real relationship problems because we do. We normal, we regular people, and that's fine. And also, I'm a woman that's gonna fight it. So we're not gonna make it seem like just lay me down and roll me out and I'm scared. I'm never scared. I'm not. And you're gonna put his hands on me without me putting my hands on him. So that's just what it is. Race, we're not gonna act a statement, appreciate it. Do, but realistically, you did cause physical harm to me. I caused physical harm to you. When we was in a car, I had my little glasses on. I had my little glasses on, my little metal glasses that he bought me for Christmas. And I put my music on because we arguing, and I'm trying to get to a space where I'm not trying to be aggressive, the aggressor all the time. I'm known for fighting my boyfriend. I'm known for hitting somebody first. I'm known for doing. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to be a better partner. I know, even though like women don't want to be hit and men don't want to be hit either. So I'm trying to work on that. And I've been working on that lately. I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing a little bit better with not swinging on, not bopping. I've been real good with that. I think me personally, I've been real without seeking therapy. I need to seek therapy. A statement.
Let me tell you guys, I feel like she jumped into this relationship without healing, and that's why it didn't end up working out. And why is it normal that y'all put y'all hands on each other? That's the problem, and that's what I mean with some of you guys are hypocrites when y'all talk about Krishan and Blue, because y'all currently are probably in abusive type of relationships and are also been in some before. So some of you guys speak as if y'all never been through it ever in life. Now, Super Sense not one of those people from what I've known so far, if she ever talked about Krishan and Blue. But y'all, last year, because it's last year now, right? I did therapy. When I tell y'all that was one of the best things I could have ever done, it opened my eyes. Okay. I was one of those people that thought, oh, how's a stranger going to basically give me advice on things that they really don't know, so on and so forth. You really have to like break your walls down and let them know everything so that way they can assess the whole situation. It wasn't easy, especially because my therapist is straight. That's one. And he's an older, not older man, but like he's of a certain age, and he is from like a Jamaican culture. So it's like, in my opinion, going into it, I'm like, oh, this man for the judge, all this. But like when I tell you guys, that was one of the best decisions I made. And me like talking to him, I look forward to the sessions. Okay. Like it makes me happy knowing that you got somebody that you could talk to that's not gonna go out there and tell your business, that doesn't know you personally and can't really judge you based off of prior experiences that they have with you. They're just going based off of all of the things that you're opening up to them. So I think therapy, has she done deep therapy and did healing before going into this relationship, she wouldn't have gone through this at all. Okay. It was the highway fighting for me. Now that is insane. I do agree with her in regards to that, but from what it sounds like, to me, it sounds like she's mad that they could have got caught. She's more mad about the public embarrassment this could have caused versus them actually, you know, being aggressive with each other.
But on my own, I've been working real good on not punching my first. I've been doing good. So kudos to me. So when I had my glasses on and he tried to snatch my glasses off my face and me not looking, I felt like you hit me. And me feeling like you hit me, I snuck them back. Don't snap. All that snatching stuff from me and all that, that should being aggressive with me. We said we wasn't doing it anymore. We said we was not doing anything. We're not moving off emotions. We're We're not being aggressive with one another. Like we didn't came to that point in our relationship to where we're not gonna put our hands on each other. We're not gonna do that. So when you snatch something from me, and I felt like you hit me, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the road. We in the car. I'm looking at the road, and you take my glasses off my face, so I felt like you hit me. I snuck them, knocked his veneer out, because don't put your hands on me.
I'm super set with the left right hook, child.
Now you trying to restrain me. We on some restraint, and you pull over on the side of the road on the on ramp, but because you're restraining me, I get out because I don't want you restraining me. When I get out the car, we on the side of the interstate. When I get out the car, don't bring me back to the car. Let me calm down. I'm removing myself so I can calm down. You could calm down. We both upset right now. It could get worse, whatever. As I'm walking away from the car, you drag me back to the car. Why is you dragging me back to the car? Now I'm not restraining. I'm not struggling with you. I'm not fighting you. But now you dragging me back to the car. I'm not mad that you dragged me. I'm mad because you had no regard for people that could see us. You had no regard for the people that's watching. You had no regard if anybody could have pulled over, did something, somebody could have got involved. We in St. Time in the parish. The police could have seen you. Anything could have happened. I ain't break up a break because we had a little scuffle. This is what we do. I broke up with you.
There's the issue right there. That shouldn't be what y'all do. That's the part of the healing process. So I'm learning that too, child. When I tell y'all it is not easy, I will say this. Don't go into it thinking that, oh, it's like, no. Like, it will break you down. I'm talking about therapy. It will break you down and it will challenge you, especially with the therapist that you ended up getting. Okay? Like, you really have to do your research on the therapist that you end up hiring, because if you get someone who's going to go and who doesn't have that much experience, you're not going to have the same journey and experience versus somebody who's very skilled at what they're doing, because they are going to challenge you to and kind of break you down so that way they can get to the root of the issues. Okay?
Because you had no regard for us being in public and you dragged me to a car. Because you're restraining me. I get out because I don't want you restraining me. When I get out the car, we on the side of the interstate. When I get out the car, don't bring me back to the car. Let me calm down. I'm removing myself so I can calm down. You could calm down. We both upset right now. It could get worse, whatever. As I'm walking away from the car, you drag me back to the car. Did I play on words? Yes. I should have dodged them licks. Was Ray punching on me? No. I did play on words. So maybe.
And this is the part also I feel like Super Sen kind of misread the situation. She shouldn't have commented back to that post, because now you kind of alluded to the fact that he was beating up on you. And this goes hand in hand with the Megan thing. People don't understand how this Megan thing had a cultural impact. Now it's, she lied like Megan. She doing just like Megan did. Megan Thee Stallion, like that's that Megan Thee Stallion-ish. So it's kind of like her putting out that comment, it painted her in a light that made him look abusive. So she really should have said anything, especially if that didn't really even happen. But she is still grieving sort of over the breakup, because they were together for a long period of time. And them soul ties be tying. So she probably felt a little pissed that he threw a little bit of shade in that caption, which he shouldn't have did that either, because that was very sassy.
Maybe I over exaggerate a little bit. But did you drag me? Did we fight? Yes. Yes. I mean, let's be real. We did. Did I play on words? Yes.
Okay. At least she admitted it. I will respect that. The fact, because not a lot of people get on camera and admit that they, sort of lied. So the fact that she got on there on camera and said, "Hey, I lied. I did, finesse words." I do give respect to her. But next relationship she in, Supa, don't put it on camera, okay? Hide that motherfucking relationship in a Crayola box for all we care, because you putting it out there, I feel like it's jinxing the relationship at this point. And now you have this public image as if you can't keep a man, which really, really sucks. Because now we think of Supa can't keep a man versus Supa set in the Crayola box. Y'all get what I'm saying? Anyways, therapy, though, I think would be the best for her, because clearly she needs some healing. In my opinion, she needs like a damn near year or so of therapy before she can even hop into a new relationship. Because if she hops into one so fresh after this, it's just going to be a rebound and it's going to end up the same way. And she's going to start going for the same type of guy too. Because with that therapy, she's going to start probably going for another type of guy versus the types that she went for prior. Because from what I see in her relationships, it always looks like she's taking care of a nigga, which sucks. Okay, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation down below. Okay, next thing I wanted to get into y'all is Cardi B. So Cardi B, you guys, Cardi B is the biggest joke of 2023. I'm so sick of her. Now she says that she got some D from Offset on New Year's Eve. And this is why I don't take her serious. And the cardigans to me, I take some of you guys as jokes, because why would you curse out your fans if you know that you are still sleeping with him and you are together with him?
Was I clubbing with my baby father yesterday? Yes. Did I got dick down yesterday? Absolutely, baby. I'm not gonna put my y'all can use y'all rose on New Year's Eve. I need some dick on New Year's Eve. I feel like we was vibing yesterday. We had a good time. We was henny down. Was I clubbing with my baby father yesterday? Yes.
Now, does that mean they're together? No. But the fact that you even got the dick, y'all got some sort of relations going on that's not a breakup. So don't try to act like the fans are like crazy and that they're such bad people when you dim down there got dick down. Okay? To me, I'm starting to feel like this really was a stunt. I know the barbs were like, "Oh, this is a stunt to distract from Nikki." Slowly but surely, I'm believing this, because the way that she was screaming on the top of her lungs, not only at Offset in one instance, but at her own fans at another instance, it was giving a little bit of a distraction. I'm sorry, that's a little crazy. Now, anytime she says or rants about Offset, I feel like we as the media should not pay attention to her, because you're clearly going to go and dip in the dip sack with the man, which there's nothing wrong with that, but just leave us out of it. Leave the internet out of it. Don't bring it to the internet screaming, especially screaming at your own fans. I just, it doesn't make sense to me how you could scream and cuss out your own fans for speculating on something that was kind of true. Anyways, y'all, Mia debuted a new man over the holidays. Okay, Mia from Real Housewives of Potomac, and it looks like she's going younger. The internet did its research, and it's a radio host. Okay, and he is kind of hot. Good for Mia, but you still marry Mia. Poor Gordon. Listen, Gordon got used up, plopped up for cash and Bengay. Like, that's all he got used for. Like, that to me is crazy. The fact that the way that they ended up breaking up, and now that she's moved on so quickly, it clearly kind of shows me that the emotions weren't too much tied in, because they're not even close to probably a divorce yet. But that shouldn't really stop you from living your life. I would say that. But girl, damn. Okay, I know they over here having some hot sex. I could just see it. Okay, Mia gives me the freaky type. Now, Mia is a stunt queen. She's known to pull stunts. I think this is another stunt that she put out quickly to make sure that she keeps her flute back next season, which to me is very smart. So I'm not going to be surprised if we don't see this man next season. Apparently, he is a radio host. Okay, he's a radio host, and he's around her age range, a little bit younger, I believe. So to me, they're probably a good match, because we all know that, I don't think she was into Gordon like that, because he is like very, very older than her. So I don't think the connection was as strong as they tried to portray it to be. She did look like a sugar baby. So I'm not surprised at this at all. This is him right here. His name is Incognito. I've seen this nigga somewhere before, and it wasn't on the radio. You can't see radio niggas. This nigga has been on some sort of show or something, because he looks way too familiar. Now let me shut up. Anyways, all right, next I wanted to get into y'all. Let's talk The Color Purple. I meant to do a review for it. Now I'm going to do my recap of it, of The Color Purple, and also address what Boosie had to say, because he took his daughters out to The Color Purple and he felt like it was a lesbian story. Let's be honest, okay? Let's start with the whole lesbianness of it all. So I went to The Color Purple. I went the day after Christmas with my friend, right? First of all, where we sat, it was right next to these old ladies. I said, here we go. Because I already know, I heard about the gay of it all. So I'm like, fuck. these old ladies are going to gag when they see the gay of it all, right? So in the movie, we see Celie and Suge, which is Fantasia and um Taraji P. Henson, sort of have like a whole. It was a little tryst that they had. It didn't seem like this huge love story where they fell in love. It was eating each other cootie cat thought the whole movie, but it was a couple scenes where one it was a kiss, and then the other scene they woke up in the same bed together. So it kind of implied that a cootie was ate. So okay, but what bothered me is that scene. And mind you, the old ladies that sat next to us, they're like, "Oh," they did one of those. They, oh wow, they're kissing? That's crazy. They did one of those. And there was a kid in there like above us, and they're like, oh my God. The kid was like, they're gay. I kind of heard that in the distant in the distant memory. I heard that. The little kid say that. I said, oh my God. What bothered me though, we see one of the characters, Mr. tried to basically rape Nettie, and nobody gasped at that. So it kind of goes with hand in hand with the Black community where we overlook the older dude in the family kind of touching on kids and stuff like that. But then when it comes to gays, it's like, oh my God, it's the most disgusting thing ever. But I didn't hear no gags. I didn't hear no gas from the old ladies when we saw Mr. trying to get up in Nettie's bed and try to take her cootie before Nettie beat his ass, and she got kicked outside in the rain. Okay, that's what bothered me about it. I love the fact that they even put that in there with the whole the lesbian story thing. Because if you know the origin of the color purple, it's not something new that they're throwing in. Celie and Suge have always had a thing and always been applied of a tryst that has gone on. So like, let's not act like they just pulled this out the crack of their ass, because they really didn't. Anyways, because the original had it too. The thing is, let's get into the characters. Celie. Fantasia can't act. Now, she did her thing on the Fantasia Barrino story. I believe she deserved an Emmy, bitch, for that. Now, the Fantasia Barrino story ate. Okay, I remember this vividly. She was up in that high school with that bob. I said, look at Fantasia. Now, her acting to me wasn't the best, but this is a musical. People need to remember that. So I didn't really pay too much attention to that because the characterization wasn't there, but the singing was. You can tell. I was looking at Fantasia in a movie. That's how I felt. I didn't feel like I was watching Celie. I still feel like I was watching Fantasia. But when she tapped into the singing parts of the movie, she was really, really eating with that. Now, on to Hallie. Let me tell y'all something. Hallie is the star. She is that girl. Every time she came on that damn screen, I started just grinning like the Cheshire cat. I said, ooh, because it's like the moment she comes on camera, it's like she lights up the movie. Like you're just looking at her like she's really that bitch. Like she did her big one with this. Like I really feel like she not only portrayed the character well, the singing tied in so much with it because she played so much. She plays the innocent role so good that you sort of believe that it's like it's her. Like it's like it's crazy how she does it and captures you on camera. Like tens for Hallie. Like she really did that. Okay, now when it comes to Taraji deserved that damn raise. Suge to me, the way that she portrayed Suge in the movie and just embodied the character to me deserved the raise. She gave it her all when it came to just the bouginess of the character and her being like the big deal of the city. Like it was everything. The movie, I really, really did enjoy it. Corey did great as Harpo as well. And it was when Sierra came. Listen, when Sierra popped up, I knew Sierra was coming because I saw the online stuff before I saw the movie, which I wish I didn't. When Sierra popped up, I started laughing because she just looked so out of place. She looked so out of place. But I will say, them getting Sierra and getting Sierra to be the older version of Halle, it made a whole lot of sense because they do look alike. They really do look alike. So that was great characterization with the casting, and also getting the lady who played Fantasia, the younger version of Celie, that was great as well because she looks like Fantasia. So they did a great job with putting like those two paired up together. Okay. I also liked her in the movie as well. So when her got slapped in that movie, that was funny as hell. When they started fighting in a bar in a little speakeasy and things was getting turned over, that was really, really funny to me too. I just feel like the movie in general was really, really good. And I would give it, I would say an 8 out of 10. I only would take 2 points off because some of these people, meaning like Fantasia, she's not an actress. She's a musician. And when it comes to Taraji, she's not a singer. So had it been somebody who did that role and was a real life singer who actually could sing, like who does it professionally, they probably would have did the character a lot better. But she played the role a lot better than somebody who may have been a musician that would have did the role. Okay, Coleman did really great as Mister as well. He really embodied the character with how cruel he was, especially in the beginning of the movie, and how he could care less just about Nettie and also Celie in the beginning. Okay. Let me know what you guys thought about The Color Purple if y'all did watch it. What was some of y'all favorite parts? Leave it down below. Now, Boosie said, I had to walk out this Color Purple movie, and two other older couples walked out also because I had my little girls with me, and it seemed like a gay love story. Good acting, but whoever wrote the script is pushing the narrative hard. As a parent, I will not let my little girl watch this film. Mind you, Boosie has a gay daughter. Okay? This goes hand in hand with what I said as well. Why did it not make people feel uncomfortable when Mr. was trying to rape Nettie? And also when he it looked like he forcefully got with Celie in that bed too, because the bed was squeaking. But that didn't make people feel uncomfortable. But the moment we see a kissing scene, mind you, they acted as if they had Fantasia's leg in the air and Taraji was deep up in there licking and going ham. Okay, I like my kisses down low. When he arched my back, when he give it to me, so I love my kisses down low. There was no kisses down low. It was a kiss. Okay, there was a difference that really got on my nerves that people are making this whole big hoopla. At the end of the day, this is an adult movie, so you should expect adult type of topics into it. This isn't a movie for a kid to see. You shouldn't be bringing your kids, in my opinion, to see a movie like this. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody says. Especially your daughter's a whole stud. Hopefully it wasn't the stud daughter. But you said it was your little girl, so it couldn't have been. But that to me is crazy to me, how we're not comparing those two situations. All right? Let me know what you guys think down below about some of these topics. And we're out, babies.
No personal thing.